What are you doing?
Eating salad.
No, you're eating a head of lettuce.
Salad.
Now, a salad is chopped up lettuce, vegetables, drizzled with dressing. You have had one before, right?
Pasta. Potato. Those are the best salads, but I've heard you're supposed to put lettuce in it.
Yeah.
Dressing? What did you say about dressing? Do you mind? That'd be really good. Dressing would be nice.
Yeah. Let's start over. To start out, we're going to show you how to make a delicious raspberry vinaigrette. We have a cup of ripe raspberries, and we're going to drizzle 2 tablespoons of honey across the top, and then with a fork we're going to mush those up until you have almost a pureed effect to the raspberries. Now in a separate bowl or in a large measuring cup, we're going to put half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt, 1/4 a cup of already fractionated coconut oil, which this is coconut oil. It's going to stay liquid even if you place it in the fridge, which most coconut oils are going to get solid if you put them in the fridge, so that's why I'm using this kind. And the one I am using is by Nature's Way. It's already infused with raspberry, so it just adds another kick of raspberry flavor to it. Now we're going to be adding half a cup of vinegar. I'm showing you how to make it with just a regular white vinegar because that's something that everybody generally has in their house. Now if you want to make this a little more gourmet, you can use a white wine vinegar or you can use a balsamic vinaigrette. Now we're going to add these all together and with a whisk it up. Next up on the list, we're going to be making a peppered citrus dressing, which when I say peppered, we're going to be using a black pepper. And the reason I call it citrus is you can use whatever type of citrus you want. I'm going to be using lemon in this one, but I've done it with lime, and it's just as good. To start out, we're going to be putting in 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of fractionated coconut oil, and now we're going to move on to zesting a whole lemon into this mixture. Now we're going to be adding in 1½ teaspoons of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Whisk this together, and you have an amazing peppered citrus dressing. Next on the list is a classic ranch with a twist. Because our 2016 resolutions is to make sure we're eating those healthy foods, including healthy fats, what we're going to be doing is making an avocado and ranch dressing. First, we're going to take a semi-ripe avocado. You don't want it too firm, but you don't want it to the point where it's too soft. So this one right here is going to be perfect. And now we're going to mash it up until we have a very smooth texture. Next up, we're going to be putting in our spice blend. We have 1 teaspoon of parsley, 1 teaspoon of dill, a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. Now that we have our spice blend and our avocado mixed together, we just have to add in 1/2 cup of milk. If you want to make this a little bit healthier, you can always make it vegan by using a coconut or almond milk option. So I've got the salads for the dressings for you to try. What are you doing?
You're so right. Definitely need a dressing. Ooh, what is that?
We're gonna have an actual salad.